Hello. Today I've decided to put some questions down on a piece of paper for the full moon in Scorpio. And if this has found you, I would say it's for you. But also, the Scorpio full moon will be affecting Scorpios and Scorpio placements, but also the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius as well. Because yeah, Taurus is Scorpio's sister. So we're gonna do a reading. I wrote down some questions and I'm gonna do a spread. So I'm gonna spread the cards out and pull them and answer the questions as I go. And again, if this has found you, stop, listen. It could help you in a way. If not, keep scrolling. If it don't apply, let it fly. And let's get started. So the first question I wrote is, what is the full moon illuminating for you right now? So this is basically what is being brought to the surface, whether you like it or not. So, cleanse my deck, and I'm going to spread out these cards right here. And I'm gonna put them here so you can see them. But you can know I'm not playing. Okay, so let's go through the questions. I'm gonna go through the questions first, pull the cards, and then we're gonna start. So, what is the full moon illuminating for the collective right now? For anyone who's watching this, I hope it helps in some type of way to help you through this full moon. What is the full moon illuminating for the collective right now? I'm going to take this one. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Second question. What shadow is asking to be acknowledged? This is the thing we've been avoiding, suppressing, or pretending isn't there. So what is this shadow asking? What shadow that you need to acknowledge this full moon? The Empress. Okay, major arcana is coming through. Okay, what needs to be released under this new full moon? So what is the collective being asked to let die so something new can be born? So what needs to be released under this full moon? Because the Scorpio is all about transformation. So y'all gotta really get into this, okay? It's time for change. And it's May 1st. So, yeah, it's time to change, trying to cycle out something new. What needs to be released? Yes. This full moon. Okay, out of the way. Ten of Pentacles. I gotta think about that one. Like, what is it? Where's that gonna be? Okay. What is transforming beneath the surface? This is the deeper shift happening, even if it's not fully visible yet. So, what's transforming under the surface that you may need to know about? Three of Wands. And my last question, what is the collective medicine right now? The healing, the gift, the guidance this full moon is offering you. So what medicine, what is the medicine right now that could heal you through this? The guidance you need through this full moon. The Sun reverse. That was the only reverse card, and I have a lot of major arcanas here. So let's take our time and go through these questions. So, if you're a Scorpio, have Scorpio placements, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, this moon is affecting you the most. So if this has found you, I hope I have helped. So the first question, what is the full moon illuminating for the collective right now? The Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is basically as above, so below. This wheel keeps turning, but what you're willing to do with this turning wheel is up to you. So what is being brought to the surface, whether you like it or not, is that life's going to keep moving. Whether you choose to change, whether you choose to grow, whether you choose to keep going, that is up to you. These are also like cycles in life. What cycle of your life are you ready to end? Are you ready to really end it? I want to get a few key words for myself. Change, faith, luck, unexpected events. So, are you ready for change? Basically, are you ready to transform this season? This is what the full moon in Scorpio wants from you. Yeah, that is being brought to the surface. Change. And change is happening whether you like it or not. The wheel's going to keep turning. Life's going to keep moving on, whether you like it or not. So you're either going to flow with the change or stay in the same place. So what is the shadow asking? What shadow is asking to be acknowledged? The Empress. Someone is ignoring they're one of them ones. Someone is ignoring their intuition. Someone is not listening to their self. These stars, I read something about the tarot, about these stars at the top of her crown, and how it's like each star is basically, all things bloom in their own time. I love when I read that about the stars up here. So that's another thing to be aware of. Your shadow is that you could be waiting for something to bloom and like not being patient when in the works is something's happening. It's just you need to trust your intuition. Trust that the I want to say your feast, your flourishing, trust that is happening. You just want to continue to trust your intuition and trust yourself. You're suppressing the Empress. You're avoiding how powerful you are. I would say you're not trusting your instinct, your intuition, your heart. That's the shadow that needs to be acknowledged. So what needs to be released under this full moon? Let die something new, so something new can be born. So I have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm still, to say I'm an earth sign, I'm still trying to understand the Pentacles. But I feel like when I get the 10 of Pentacles, I think about this man sitting here. Always I've learned is that he's like a beggar, I guess, or a homeless person. And that the people that standing there is ignoring what he's going through. But the baby sees him. The baby sees that he needs help or some food or something. So maybe under this full moon, you should release this is a 10 card too. Maybe you should release I had it at the tip of my tongue. I want to say release something that's like making you feel less than, or release this idea of not being able to help yourself. Release this idea that, honestly, too, this man could be seen as homeless, but deep down he's rich in mind and body and spirit, because he is covered in riches in this picture. Honestly, to me, he seems very covered. And I feel like this is asking you to release this idea that you're helpless. That's what's coming up for me. Release this idea that you don't have anyone, because you probably have people in your corner. Because I know everybody have this mindset of, I do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself. But I feel like the Ten of Pentacles could be here to say, like, yeah, the universe see that you can help yourself, or maybe you do need some help in something. Release this idea that you have to do it alone. Release this idea that you have to beg for anything as well. And someone could be watching right now, wanting to help, willing to help, and just waiting for the opportunity from them to help. I'm gonna take that and move on from that one. What is transforming beneath the surface? This is great because the Three of Wands is sitting there watching their actions flourish, or waiting for their actions to flourish. They have their hand on one of the wands and is grounded in the things they have done. They trust in their actions that they have done. And what's transforming beneath the surface? Yeah. And that's what's transforming beneath the surface. You have planted the seeds. You have taken the actions you needed to take. And now you can watch your growth. Now you can watch your actions move forward in what it needs to, in where it needs to go. This is the deeper shift happening, even if it's not fully visible yet. Yes, I love that. I wrote that down because you may not see it or feel it, but the seed has been planted and things are moving. Things are moving. The Three of Wands is letting you know your action has been seen, your actions has been heard, and the universe wants you to know that you can sit back and chill for a bit. Keep working. No, chill too crazy. Keep working towards your goals and the things you want. But now is the time to, you can also like breathe a little. Like, let me rest a little so that I could keep working hard for what I want. And then what is the medicine right now? The healing, the gift, the guidance that this full moon is offering, and that is the sun. The sun reverse. The sun, the moon, and the star. It gets me every time. But the sun, I feel like this is revealing the medicine right now is to be childlike. That's the first thing that came in my head. To be bright and excited about the future. To be bold in these actions that you take. Shine as bright as the sun. And to say Leo, right? Leo is on the fixed signs, yes. So this card can also give you that fiery energy you need. The full moon is trying to guide you to be a little more youthful. Don't be so uptight, you know. It's in reverse, so maybe you being uptight and you need to loosen up a little bit, because whatever you're going through, the grind could be bringing you down, and that's why I'm saying to sit and like just chill with your emotions, you know. I chill with your actions, not emotions. There's nothing emotional about this spread. I'm letting y'all know that now. It's nothing emotional. This is about actions and getting shit done in this Scorpio full moon. And the Scorpio is a water sign, and they're emotional, but they are all about transformation. They're all about change. They're all about going through the cycles and changing. You're going through those cycles, changing and trusting yourself. And during that trusting yourself, you're not going to beg for help. The help will come. And while that help is also coming, you can sit here and trust that your actions has been seen, has been heard. And the sun is asking you to loosen up a little. So I never done this, but let's solidify this reading with my astro card deck. See what comes out. I'm gonna get the book out too and read it. I thought this would be fun to add on because I never really use it. Ooh. These cards hard as hell. Let's see what comes out. All right. The Virgo reverse. Let's read it. We already know a Virgo, honey. So, if you just weed the garden and don't plant or cultivate, all you have is an empty bed. Editing without creating gives you no content. Sometimes you have to ask the inner editor to take a break and let the creative process flow. Then let the editor clean and polish. What I've taken from that, because it made me think about this and the harvest she is harvesting. Like, you have to go out and really put in the effort to transform. Transformation don't just come to you easily. Don't ever think that. It hurts. Trust. From one transforming system to the other, it hurts. A lot of things has to happen and crumble for you to transform. And I think this is ending and on a great note. Editing without creating gives you no content. Editing without creating gives you no content. So, I feel like this is also, the inner editor is take a break and let the creative process flow. Take that little break right now and don't forget you have things to do, but you can rest a little during this transformation. Like, give yourself an opportunity to rest so you can have a clear mind, so you can trust your intuition. But life is forever changing. So, don't get too caught up like a Virgo on the nitpicking every little thing. Don't get too caught up on that. Flow so that you could come back and see that your actions has blossomed beautifully. So I hope that helped someone. I hope that touched someone. And again, if you enjoyed this, I do personalized readings. I love to help the girlies the most. So hopefully I get some girls to reach out if they need some help. I am Tarot Ho, a tarot reader, a yoga instructor, and a dancer, and I'm happy to help with your transformation. Like this video, share, and if this helped, please leave a comment below.